Hey guys, and welcome to the Max Life. We are about to have some lunch. After lunch, what are we doing, Sayla?
Making pickles.
We are making pickles. The cucumbers are still rolling in, as you see here, and the ones that she has in the sink. So we have our slicer out. We are going to get these cucumbers in a jar. And guys, if you have not checked out my Canon video on pickles, it is so easy and it yields the best pickles. Many of y'all have said I made your pickles last year, Misty, and they are wonderful. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. And please always give me your feedback on that kind of thing, because I share with y'all what we do and what our family loves. Not just a, hey, do this, it's my first time trying it. No. So cucumbers are in. That means it is pickle making time. And speaking of pickles, somebody is playing pickleball. So I'm going to walk y'all out to the court and give y'all an update on our activity court. The guys are having a blast on it right now. It has been definitely a wonderful addition to our farm. You know, really the reason why we started praying about what to do as far as an activity pad for the kids is because we have had multiple drive-by shootings at our public one, which obviously put us to the point where we were not going to go. So we decided we were not going to go. Our church does not have a gym or any type of a place where we could go and play basketball and, you know, things like that. So that was really not an option for us. And I'm not a country club type girl. So we began to kind of pray about investing in something here for our kids. And because we were able to do this, we will also be able to share this blessing with people like our church family and our homeschool group as well. So we are excited about it. Now I'm going to give y'all an update because it is not quite done, but it is almost done. And I believe the last time I talked to y'all about the activity pad was when the concrete, they were framing the pad for the concrete to be laid, but we have made much progress since then.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day, no matter what anyone does or say. I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am.
Well, as you see, the guys are having lots of fun outside. I have water on in the greenhouse. I have been using a pretty stout. I have one of the big protein lick buckets that's left over from the cows. I've been using a really stout homemade fertilizer, which you guys saw me in the last video. I was using the fish emulsion and the comfrey leaves. Over in the high tunnel, I have been filling it up with water, letting it sit for a day. So I used it this morning. I made another batch of concoction. It will sit until tomorrow. I'll go back out and repeat. But because it has been so hot, I've had to keep the water on over there almost every day.
Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop. It is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop. I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop. It is my time. I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day.
You can see the kids were enjoying their cucumbers and the watermelon that we brought in from right off the farm. Everything over here has been watered, so we're moving on to the next project. While I'm outside, I don't think y'all have heard me talk much about our cows recently. So you guys know that we've already weaned off Josie and Gus's babies, so we're milking them every day. We are actually, now that they do not have calves on them, we are making butter and cheese literally every other day, which is a wonderful thing because it feeds us through the week. It's enough to provide for us. I'm not buying butter or cheese at all right now. And everything I bring in extra is going straight to the freezer. Every batch of extra butter, every batch of extra cheese is going straight to the freezer, so that is such a blessing. Now, Rosie, you probably won't be able to see her very well from where I'm standing right now, but she is one of our Herefords over here, and she is due to calf next, so we have been on baby watch. She is very, very close, so we are expecting a baby very, very soon from her. That will put our Hereford numbers up pretty good. Now, we raise Herefords for beef. They are very docile, and that is one of the main reasons that we have them. They're smaller frame, they're built big and low to the ground. They don't eat as much as your just humongous cows, but they fill out very wide, very beefy, and they have proven to be wonderful, wonderful to work with. They are very, very calm. Even the bull, he gets excited when we move him from field to field sometimes, but just an absolutely wonderful herd. We really could not be any more pleased with them. So we're on baby watch with her. We are expecting her baby soon, and you guys know Dolly. She is our other Jersey. Now, she is the one that actually kicked Colby, that y'all heard our whole story on that, which was very scary. She's not mean, y'all. She's really not mean, and she's not aggressive. It was just in the heat of the moment when she was running through the pasture. He come up behind her, didn't realize how close he was to her when she kicked out. She is a kicker, but she's not a mean cow. I hope that makes sense. If I was to, and I don't have time right now, but if I was to go out in the field with them right now, she would be the first one to come up wanting us to rub her head. But she is very young and she is very hyper. I don't know if y'all know very much about cows, but they do have their own personality, and that is just her nature. There are some where just absolutely nothing bothers them. That would be Gus. She is the extreme opposite of Dolly. Gus is very, very laid back. She's our black and white Holstein that you see out there. She is the last one to come to feed. She just moves really, really slow, and that's just her nature. Dolly is the complete opposite. She is the very first one to come to you. She's always moving, going around. She wants you to pet her, rub on her, and which is really, really hot right now, so they're just literally standing in the shade and hanging out right there, but she is always the first one up to you. She is very rowdy. She's going to run around. Yes, kicking out is what she does, but she is also due as well come late fall is when she is due. Now, I will actually kick off come August training her. Now, I usually go out and help him for several weeks until they get used to going into the stanchion. Now, she has been in the stanchion a couple of times. Unfortunately, it will take two of us to kind of transition her over into the stanchion and get her in that routine. Now, even when she does calf, getting her in the stanchion is going to be fun too, so I probably will have to help Colby a couple of mornings when she calves. And when she calves, we're expecting that Gus and Josie they're both back rebred. They should be, and once they get into the stage where we need to dry them up, we are hoping that Dolly is having her baby in that transition time, so poor Colby won't get a break from milking, but it is good news for our family because we will be going from milking to and it'll kind of stink not having the extra milk right at the time, but at least we won't be without milk, because we have went through a transition where we weren't milking any cows and we used up everything in the freezer, and then we were resorting to there's a local place here that they sell milk that is homogenized, that is not homogenized but pasteurized, which is better than store-bought, but still not like our milk, because we know what we're feeding our animals, we know how we're treating our animals, and we know what's been done to our milk. We finished the last little bit of sausage, guys. The bacon and the sausage is in the smoker, so we will be pulling that off in just a little while. That means tomorrow we're packaging that stuff up. Yesterday we brought honey in. We still have not been able to get to the honey yet. I need to get back up in the attic, which I'm going to be working in more today. Get the extractor down, and that means we're also slinging honey. So our list, you know, it's like we check some stuff off and then we add some more stuff at the bottom. We check a couple of things off and we add some more stuff at the bottom. And that really is just how farm life works. You know, that's really okay, because a little bit of progress is exactly what we want to do. We want to get those couple of things checked off, and we know that more things are coming up. That just means that we're living life here on the farm. Seasons change, which means processing times change. Right now is the busiest time of year. We usually do not process our pigs in the summer because we have, with spring honey coming in and the gardens coming in, we usually do not do that. It's just the way it fell this year. Now our next set, of course, will not be done probably until December or January, maybe even February of next year, when everything has kind of died down. It's a little slower, so that's really the perfect time to do that. But it is what it is this year. We're going to smile and make the best of it, because that's just life on the farm. Sometimes we get to plan things out, and sometimes it just doesn't work out as planned, but that's okay. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us, watching the things that we do here on the farm, hearing us jibber jabber about this and that, and showing you guys what we do in our everyday life. God bless and happy homesteading, y'all.
Now, I am on my way. I won't slow down.